Hi everyone, it's Nevin SF, and I am back with another video regarding my mindfulness journey and Buddhist learnings. I've gone to my 6th meditation class. It's been a journey, and I'm very new to this, but I'm taking it all in. In fact, today I took notes on a notepad. I saw someone else do that, and I thought in meditation class you were supposed to sit there and just take everything in, but someone was taking notes last time, and I said, I'm gonna do that because I am very, very intrigued of this new journey that I'm in, and it's been transforming my life for the better. So I wanted to talk about what I learned today and pass off the message in hopes that maybe my audience will also improve their lives and find just some type of path or maybe a thought that will help you get into a better space. The topic today was about love. So each session we meditate. We do a little prayer first, and then we meditate and we breathe, and then she teaches something, the topic of the day. And today's topic was about love. And love is such a wide, general topic. I feel that I'm capable of love. I'm capable of receiving love. I am not perfect, for sure. And I think it's the way I was brought up. My family was not the type that said I love you. In fact, there was a lot of abuse and violence in my past life, and I'm confident it affects me today. But part of the Buddhist journey is to let go of the past, because the past is already done and that the future hasn't arrived yet. And all we really have is this moment right now, me holding this mic, talking to you, the audience. So back to the topic of love. When she said that, I was thinking like, okay, what type of love? Are we talking family love, relationship love? Are we talking self-love? There's lots of different types of love. And she started the class with asking, have you ever tried to change someone? She was saying that she asked that question in an audience before, and of course everyone raised their hand. And then she asked, has anyone ever succeeded? And no one raised their hand. So the whole concept is we can only control our mind, our mindset, around love as well. There are so many unspoken agreements, is what she said. Unspoken agreements in meaning that I will love you if, instead of I will love you and give you love despite. What that means is, how many times have we given something in hopes that it shows someone else that you love them, but there was something tied to that giving of wanting something in return. And when have we ever truly given ourselves to someone else without any expectation of anything in return, whether it's an acknowledgement or a sign of affection, a touch, confirmation via words? I'm guilty of that. I think I found myself wanting and yearning for people and crushes and people I think I'm in love with to give me love in a way that makes sense for me. The point of this is that we can't control that. We can only control ourselves of how we react to the capabilities of someone giving love to you. It's a journey that I'm still on, and I'm practicing and I'm learning. Think about that. I haven't typically jumped into relationships just to jump into relationships. I really do think I'm looking for that true connection. And even like the media, they paint this picture of what a relationship should be. And I'm trying to kind of take myself away from that, and that this is my life's journey. This is my journey, and I'm going to have a relationship that works for me with whatever that present is. And trying to avoid the anxiety of like, well, what if it doesn't happen? What if it doesn't look the way that I hoped it would look? Because again, that's like grasping and wanting something to happen that hasn't happened yet. That's the whole point of this practice, is to really settle into the present moment and just let things flow. Let the universe guide us into what we want and deserve, and to live like that so that it attracts and manifests the right people. And I'm trying my best to like listen and pay attention. It's not easy, for sure. It's not easy. I'm very new to this, but it's been really, really rewarding. She said a really awesome quote where she says, if we all practice affectionate love, all problems will be solved. And from my understanding, affectionate love is giving without the hopes of anything in return. So just being in true essence of what love is. And we all meditated and thought about someone, and I did think about a couple of folks. She had us think about someone who maybe was challenging in her life, and I do have someone like that right now that is kind of giving me pain every now and then. I think about that relationship, and I was able to give love where I can, and not expecting any return of a sign of reciprocity or comfort. And I thought of someone that I'm yearning for someone to reciprocate my feelings. And also I worked on, can I just give without any expectations of returning? So those are some things that I worked on today. Spoken agreement is something that I will work very hard to not do. So to give without anything in return. She calls it transactional. Give, or take, even take. Like she talked about like how many times in your life have you cried or been sad and you ask for some advice and help from someone, and you take the advice and you don't do anything with it. And you have this sense of guilt, and you avoid the person because you're like, oh, I don't want to have to explain myself. But that's the whole point. It's transactional. Like we should give advice and let the person decide what they want to do with that advice. This quote that I love that she said, people don't work at our speed sometimes. I think we're always yearning for things to happen really fast and now. Like we want things so fast and immediate. I think what I take from that is that love takes time. It's a Mariah Carey song, but love takes time. I'm reading The Wise Heart by Jack Kornfield, and there's been quotes or chapters or paragraphs that have really, really just like kind of winded me, like hit me in the chest, and I was like, holy crap, I totally understand. And there was a section about all secrets will show when true love is there, or I'm probably misquoting that, but something about all secrets will be revealed when true love is there, basically. Folks are naturally guarded. I think we won't give all of yourself unless you feel truly safe. I mean, that's how I can imagine that takes a lot of time. I mean, think about some of your best friends and your close friends and how long it took to develop those relationships. With this practice today, the whole goal was to give more love. And the more love we give, the more fearless you are. And I think if you keep practicing giving love, giving love, and not expect anything in return, you will be more loving and less fearful to give love and to receive love. So that was what I took away from today, and it's being free from attachment. Free from attachment, yearning for the result is what we were talking about today. Attachment to views means is, from what I understood, is we all have our own sense of view of like, well, this is how it should be, and this is how, I would have done it, right? It's our personal point of view. We have to I don't want to say we, but I choose to now focus on just being, giving, receiving, and accepting. Understand that what my thoughts are my point of view. And it may not be the other individual's point of view. And I think what's really powerful with that is that I gotta work on my communication so much more. I think there's so much to talk about in relationships and love. And what's really great about this journey though is that I'm so ready for it. And I just feel that I know great things are going to happen in my life, and I just feel it, and it's because I'm ready to receive. In my last video, I talked about my friend who said, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And I feel like I'm being a student again and just taking everything in. I'll be back next week with another lesson, but this is what I learned today. So thank you so much, Susan. I thought it was a very valuable meditation class today, and I hope you guys all have a great day, and hopefully this impacts you somehow with the way that you live your life in regards to love. See you all later.